How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
So, yes.
So what's going on with Adam? He's kind of trapped. Is there anything you can tease without giving away too much?
Adam is, yes, he's trapped. He's in a conundrum. He's in Detroit. It's been bottled. He's quite possibly failed his initial mission, but don't give up hope. He's an intelligent man, and he's gonna see if he can fix it. I think the season, what we're going to see is we're going to go into depth in his story and mythology, and I believe it'll be about death and rebirth. Right? You have to break something in order to build something, and so I think that's what he's going to struggle with. He's like, okay, I have to let go of things that aren't working. I have to get rid of the things that are not good in order to make room for the good. So that's where he's at, and I think that's where, in a nutshell, very ambiguously, is where we're headed with it.
Let's see if we could maybe elaborate a little bit more. But what part does Adam Strange still have in the other characters' lives?
Okay. Well, they're inexplicably tied to Superman because it is Krypton, and Seg is his grandfather, and we now know that Superman doesn't exist. And Adam's main purpose is no longer just himself being a great hero, but Adam's purpose is to make sure that Superman exists, because the universe, as we can see, is horrific now. Because there's no one strong enough to oppose Brainiac, Zod, Doomsday. I mean, it's all bad. It's like you have this breeding ground of these horrible creatures, and no force strong enough on the good side to oppose them. So you're getting into the Dark Ages. And I think his tie to all of them is that they all want goodness, and Adam wants goodness. And with what's happened, I think they'll realize that Adam's been right, and this, we have to fix this.
What do you think his reaction is going to be when he comes back? Do you think he's going to be like, "Oh, what's going on?" Or?
I mean, I think he has an idea. Pretty horrified, but also I think that he's grown to such a place to see it as a challenge, right? To see it with creativity and be like, okay, how can we fix this? We have to do something. Like, he's a man of action. I don't think, if this happened to him in the middle of the season, I think he would have crumbled. But I think he's forged through some of this and come outside of himself enough that now he's tapped into something bigger, which is everyone else. That it's not about him. And that's what makes somebody a hero, and that's what makes him compelling. And that's what I think is going to be going on. I think he's going to be becoming that hero. And like I said, he's going to have to make some hard decisions. But I think he's ready to make this decision.
What would you like for season 2 to explore with your character?
I'd like to explore who he is, what he's been through, psychologically, and then who he's going to become. I would like to see him begin to step into those boots with the suit and the jetpack, and I would like to see the beginnings of that and experience, because I do think that there's some stumblings in those beginnings. I don't think it's like step into it and he's a pro. I think it's like, holy shit, this is crazy, and there'll be some mistakes along the way, which to me makes him relatable. And if you don't have a hero, if you have a hero that's too perfect, for me anyway, I find it hard to relate because I go, oh, he's perfect and he doesn't make mistakes, but I make mistakes. I make bad choices sometimes, and you know, I think that's why people go, oh, he's messed up. So if I've messed up, I can fix it too.
I asked you one to comment, and I'm going to see if you can give me a different answer this time. But are we getting people who are seeing the suit?
Yes,
Like full on, not just like a piece, we're seeing the whole thing?
I think so. What did Cam Welsh say?
Oh, I didn't ask.
You should have asked him. I think so. I think so. I don't know how full on, in the sense of like, you know, that he's gonna be, you know, now battling things intergalactically and flying around in his rocket. You know, I don't know how much that's gonna be, but I do think and hope that we're gonna be stepping into the red suit and then gonna be, you know, fingers crossed, be getting a jetpack. Hopefully by the end of the season.
You're talking about Adam's journey. What are his next steps, and what's his next step on his journey?
Do you ever read The Odyssey?
Long time ago.
I read it. It's free to get. I think it's very much like Odysseus. I think it's Odysseus trapped on the island, and he has to figure out how to get home. Even though he is home, he's on Detroit, but really it's not his home anymore. Krypton has become his home, and his mission and who he's becoming is his home. His home, he's not there yet. He's becoming a hero. So I think it's that. I think he has to use all his wiles and his craftiness to figure out how to fix this problem, and it is fixable. But he is going to have to go, much like any hero, into the depths of the dark forest of his psyche, and physically there is, you know, many obstacles in front of him that he's going to have to deal with. And I think that's where we're going to go. And then hopefully, much like a phoenix, rise from those ashes.
So Adam is very comedic, and I think he's kind of like the comic relief. Was that something that you brought to the character, or was that something that the character was already?
I think that's something that Cam Welsh and David Boyer wrote and brought in, and I think that there's great power in humor. I think there's great gravitas in it, because it really rings home things that are important, because it allows you to breathe, and it allows you to sort of take things in stride. If you take it too seriously, you're going to be stressed, you're going to be white-knuckling things, and it's just not, you know, it's just not the best way to be. And it allows, I think his humor, you know, is kind of like an Indiana Jones or Han Solo or Peter Quill, Star-Lord, like that kind of a thing that is a hell of a lot of fun to play. It allows him to smile in the face of great danger, and it allows the audience to have a laugh and enjoy what's going on, and not be too anxiety-ridden about it as well, right? Yeah. But we crafted it together. You know, we did have a conversation about it. Oh, when I got the role, we talked about it, and we said, I think this is an important part of who he is, and I said, absolutely, I agree. And so I just watched film after film of characters that have that kind of levity, and then, like a pirate, took pieces of each, and went, I think this is what he is.
You did an amazing job.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.